committee was a very able committee made up of 10 distinguished legislators, including the 2 physician members of the legislature. The committee spent a year and a half conducting its study, visiting interested communities, visiting out-of-state medical centers, having distinguished educators come and appear before it and give their ideas. They have gone into this matter of medical education very thoroughly indeed. They have spent a year and a half in this very thorough and careful study, and they have all realized very well the shortage that Indiana faces and the needs of the future. It is a most responsible report. The school currently is oversized and overcommitted. The school is twice as large as the average national school and certainly should not be enlarged. Since we need to double the number of admitting students in the next 10 years, we're going to have to look to the establishment of new medical schools, not 1 but more, 2 at the present time and perhaps 3 within 10 years. This will do a great deal towards upgrading medical education in the state. But the first part is that we should support the school we have adequately, and we agree with this totally. The second part concerns the internship and residency programs throughout the state. And if we realize that the state of Indiana, in terms of its population, has only half as many internships and residencies available as the national average, and only half of these are filled, we find there's a very important need to be met here. This is a secondary need in many respects because you cannot fill these without adequate university affiliation of these programs. And if you have only 1 medical center in the state, you will have inadequate total support for this program. It will provide a burden too great for an already overburdened medical center. So that we're going to need more medical centers to provide the support that these internships and residencies need throughout the state. Now, the third and really the key recommendation of the report is that Indiana needs at least 1 new medical school now, and that this should be carried out in accordance with generally accepted national criteria for medical education, namely that medical education as a part of higher education should be carried out in a university setting. The committee visited the various interested communities and institutions and selected Ball State University as the most suitable